Yo, good evening, internet, slash morning, slash afternoon, wherever you may be. My name is Solar Black Dude, and you're watching me have a sixth generation battle. This is my third, and yeah, I was on Skype, and someone who I'm in a group chat with was looking for a battle, and I was like, you know what, yeah, let's go for it. Let's do a battle, and he wanted to try some pokes out, as I did as well. And then he comes at me with a Garvantula and Hard Body Sand. And I'm thinking, wait, what? I literally brought out probably the most random stuff out of my box, and he just brings that up. I'm thinking, why? But yeah, I just wanted a battle, so you know what? Let's do it. So he brings out his Garvantula as I bring out my Meowstic, but I was fearing he was gonna use a Bug Buzz on my Meowstic, so I went into my Charizard just to try and quad resist that. But he does go for his hazards as he wants his hazards out. So gonna Mega Evolve my Charizard into its X version so that I can change my weakness into a resistance and not take so much from the Volt Switch. And I've said and like 3 times now. Okay, so he's gonna go into his Tyranitar, and I said and again. Can I say a sentence without saying and so many times? Okay. Funny thing, I had Brick Break the day before this battle on my Charizard, but I was thinking maybe Earthquake will do better because you know Earthquake has a lot more base power, right? 75 compared to 100. But then in this situation, I have Earthquake instead of Brick Break, and I see Tyranitar, and I'm like, oh. Okay, if this Tyranitar doesn't go down to my Earthquake, my +1 Earthquake, then I'm gonna have a bad time. And he told me that he was max HP, and that's the reason why he lived that Earthquake, so yeah. He also told me if I had actually one-shot his Tyranitar, that would have been game. Charizard would have just been picking up a broom from Walmart and just went sweep. Okay, so he does go down to a Bullet Punch, Revenge Bullet Punch from my Scizor, and yeah, I'm looking pretty good. Good thing Sandstorm doesn't affect Steel types, so I won't take any more recoil from Life Orb and any residual damage that I may take. He does go into his Noivern. I know that Noivern do carry Flamethrower, so I'm going to be fearing that fire attack. Therefore, I go into my Azumarill, but he does predict that and go for an Air Slash. So he actually is doing more damage than a Flamethrower would normally do, and I go down to around half HP. I'm sitting around 95 HP. Sandstorm's nullifying my leftovers, so I'm not going to get into the green anytime soon. And whether he thought he couldn't take him out with a second Air Slash, or he wanted to miss, you know, Air Slash is 95% accuracy. It has missed, it can miss, and probably will do. But he doesn't want to take that chance, and he goes into his Garvantula as I go for an Aqua Jet. And thank goodness the Sandstorm does subside. I mean, it's like a double-edged sword. Yes, that I can get more leftovers. Bad because he won't take any more Sandstorm damage. But a second Aqua Jet does pay off to fit the bill, and it does take it out, which is good. So I'm getting leftovers. I'm now in the green, which is alright. I could use a little bit more health, you know, get a bit more insurance, but it's all good. Now here, he went for a Waterfall instead of a Play Rough because he was predicting me to switch into my Scizor to resist the Fairy type move. But I just stayed in and did my own Play Rough, so you know, did about 55% give or take. And he doesn't carry the Aqua Jet, which is why I go for my. Well, I don't know if he even has it, but he didn't go for it. If he hasn't, oh, I don't know. But obviously, I'm gonna go for my Aqua Jet, seeing as I know that I'm slower in that last turn, and I'm gonna go for a Aqua Jet just to get a little bit more damage in. So, all right, yeah. He does take him up with a second Waterfall, which is, it was either I stayed in. I was gonna. You know, if I chosen to stay in, I would have went down, and that's what happened. So, gonna go into my Rotom Cut form, wanting to go for the Leaf Storm, not the Thunderbolts, because if I go for the Thunderbolt, I'm predicting that he will bring in his Escadrille to resist that fully. But he goes into his Noivern, predicting the Leaf Storm, which is also very good. So good prediction on his part. But now I'm gonna go into my Togekiss to resist what move, well, just take a hit really. And he does go for the Flamethrower, which is good. It's not stab, so I'm not taking as much damage as I would say an Air Slash, for example. and he doesn't want to obviously go against the fairy type because dragons are scared of fairies. And he goes into his Azumarill to follow it out, just so he can bring in his Escadrille fresh. Now he goes for a Swords Dance. He told me here that he forgot Togekiss can actually learn Aura Shield, which is... It's funny because Togekiss has been firing Aura Spheres from the past 2 generations, so how can you forget? I mean, I don't know whether he's forgetful or he just was being too cautious, or... I don't know. It's just... His playstyle was really kind of... it was offensive, but at the same time, a little bit reserved. So his +2 Rock Slide will take me out. Another fun fact, I am mild nature, not modest or quiet, so I'm actually lacking on the defense side, which is... It's the best thing I've got at the moment, really, so... You know, bite me. So I go for a Leaf Storm. I am faster because I'm timid nature, and he isn't. And I missed the Leaf Storm. That's 90% accuracy. See, it's just... Here's the funny thing, like, the next few turns are really frustrating for me. Although I do miss my Leaf Storm, I go for a Confuse Ray trying to remedy that. And me taking a gamble, it does pay off because he does attack himself in confusion. He's doing more to himself due to the fact that he raised his attack stat. And now I'm like, okay, I'm good because he's attacked himself. He's done a bit of damage to himself. I'm good. I can go for a Leaf Storm and take him out. But no! No. Game Freak doesn't want me to hit my Leaf Storms. Game Freak wants me to miss them. And I'm thinking, what the hell? However, confusion does sort out for me, so I'm like, yeah, okay, everything's now good in the world. The balance has been restored. Okay, so he now brings out his Noivern, and Rotom isn't going to be faster than Noivern because Noivern has a ridiculous speed stat. And he does take him out with an Air Slash, and I go down. So, you know, Rotom's done his job though. He has taken out a potential threat, which is good. Now he goes in. Now I'm gonna go into my my Meowstic, and you know, over the course of the match, Sticky Web hasn't actually helped a lot because most of my Pokemon were actually bulky, heavy hitters. You know, such as Togekiss and Azumarill and Scizor. So yeah, they didn't help for him that much. I do live the Air Slash, which is good. I mean, Meowstic hasn't got the best of stats. It's kind of like a UU Pokemon. I'm looking at it like a UU Pokemon, really. But that Side Shock did do a lot. It was a critical hit. Not too sure if it mattered because I do have Scizor and I have a Life Orb and a Bullet Punch. You know, so give or take. That did or did not matter. I don't know, but it's happened. It's the game. It's what's happened, and we're gonna roll with it. So he's at a little bit of red. I take him out. That's good. And his last Pokemon is a Gengar. Now, I don't know why he chose not to Mega Evolve. Maybe he thought he couldn't live the hit or anything like that. Like, if that was me, I would have been like, Mega Evolve, go for a Shadow Ball and see if I can take it out. But even if I did live the hit, I would have still win anyway. So that's what he was thinking. So I go for a Pursuit on the Destiny Bond. Now the thing is, you can't Destiny Bond on the last turn that I take you out because the Destiny Bonder would lose if he had done that. So I take him out, but I go down as well due to the Destiny Bond. But the rules specifically state that Destiny Bonders cannot. Well, they can go for it, but if they do, the battle's gonna go in my favor because the Destiny Bond would lose. It's a rule that they've done sometime in Pokemon Stadium 2, and then it's been forwarded over throughout the next gens. But yeah, that'll be the game. And if you guys liked it, please leave it a like. Likes are very helpful. And I'll catch you guys later with another Wi-Fi battle. Thanks for tuning in, and peace.